magical friends. You're looking beautiful today. I told you how beautiful and magical you are, because you are. And there's a bright light inside you that is just dying to shine bright. I would love nothing more than to help you do that. I'm Meryl. Welcome to Meryl's Mystic. I am the founder of Into the Mystic with Meryl Spiritual Coaching, and I'm so happy you're here with me. Please keep an eye on things. Things in Meryl's Mystic are moving fast, and I would love to talk to you if you are a woman and you are having trouble connecting with your intuition or letting your light shine brightly. Please DM me. I have an offer for you for a free tarot reading in exchange of your time and energy and honesty. I also, all of my links are attached. However you are watching this, I'm very easy to find if you want to find me. And I'm happy to announce that I will be doing my first live Q&A on Halloween night. I'm looking to make those a regular thing in between the moon readings. So we'll do the new and the full moon readings every other week, and then the week in between that, you guys can come to me with your questions, your personal questions in that you're experiencing in your life, and we can connect about it. And I'm so excited. So Halloween night, Wednesday the 31st, probably about 8 o'clock. What else? So we are here right now for our earth signs. If you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, these messages are for you. Thank you, Christine, for being here. So before we get started, I want you to take a moment wherever you are at. Hopefully, if you are able to close your eyes and settle in to where we're at right now. And just feel the ground underneath your feet. Feel your seat underneath your bum, your butt, your beautiful butt. And feel that support that the earth is providing you. And then we'll take some deep breaths in your nose and out your mouth. This time, inhale some love. And release the stress from the day. This one, hold it at the top. And let it go. And we'll just be here together, connecting with ourselves and the universe and this Scorpio New Moon energy. We're going to ask all of our guides to join us, all of my guides and your guides, all of our archangels that watch out for us, and our family on the other side who's always looking out for us. And trust that whatever is floating around out there in the ether has our best intention at heart, and they're going to bring us exactly the right messages that we need to hear today. Let's take another deep breath. Audible exhale. Open your eyes. And let's talk about this Scorpio energy. Scorpio season starts tomorrow on the 23rd. And we have our new moon in Scorpio on Sunday, October 27th. First, we're going to talk about the death card. So, which of course is perfect for our spooky Halloween season. It's no surprise that Halloween and Dia de la Muertes, I can say it correctly, I don't want to butcher it, Dia de la Muertes, is Scorpio, and it's all represented by the death card. Now, I know for some people I've heard stories about the death card being literal, and unfortunately have had people pass around them after pulling the death card, but I try not to give it that much power. I don't want to give that power away to just a card. These are just representatives of our subconscious. And there are many deaths in our life, and death simply means a deep needed change and transformation. And that can mean a lot of things: the death of a job, the death of a relationship. Excuse me, I'm getting over something. So the thing about the death card too is it looks scary. Death himself looks kind of scary. I find him comforting, but I am also a Scorpio. And the thing is that these people here who are suffering, who are around all the death, they are looking towards him as a savior almost. He's here to release them from their suffering. And if you look in the back, there's a new day shining bright. Things must end for other things to begin. A day has to end for the new day to begin. And the towers here are also represented in the moon card. And so it's no mistake that these two are connected in that way, because death in the moon card is all about our subconscious, our shadow, things that need to have the light shine on them, things that we don't necessarily want to look at, but it is vital for us to look at them and learn that lesson for us to grow and evolve and become the evolved souls that we are meant to be in this life. So let's see what needs letting go, shall we? All right. So let's find out what lesson this moon, this Scorpio new moon, already things are happening for our earth signs. So first, right away, the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, the four is a structural number. If you imagine, I always think of it as like shapes, you know, first you have a dot is 1, 2 is a line, 3 is a triangle, and then 4 is the square. And when it comes to the pentacles, it's money and energy and physical objects. Now, the Four of Pentacles comes along when we are holding too tightly to our stuff, especially our money. Where this can feel counterintuitive if you're trying to like save. You could be holding too tightly to money. And it's counterintuitive because if you're being too stingy and too tight with it, you're not giving it a chance to grow. It's very much like if you it's you know the next card is the Five of Pentacles, which is the scarcity mindset. So if you hold too tightly, you end up attracting that scarcity mindset. Like, oh, I don't have enough. I got to hold on to what I have. Got to hold on to what I have because I'm not going to have enough. Oh, but what you end up doing is this counterintuitive thing of you're attracting that feeling instead of trusting that things are going to be taken care of. So definitely, like, maybe you're not holding on tight enough. This is a general reading, so this could mean both things. It's either you're holding on too tightly or you need some structure around your money. Okay? Maybe you need to hold a little tightly. Maybe you need a little more, you need the budget. So then that you're not holding on so tightly. So then you know exactly what you're looking at. All right? Because then you don't sacrifice things that are beneficial to you because you're holding on to the money. Don't, if you can still afford to like go to the doctor or get a massage, if you can still afford to, figure out other ways to take care of yourself, that's the other risk of holding too tightly is that, because if it was in reverse, then it probably you would really need some. I mean, some people might need some, but it does feel more like don't sacrifice your well-being because you think you can't afford it. Okay. There's a lot of things that we technically can't afford, and if we really want to make them happen, we're gonna make them happen. All right. And I gotta tell that to myself too. So that's that. Look, this is the Scorpio energy is all about looking at these things we don't want to look at. So money for you earth signs would be a great thing to do that with. Okay, so what needs letting go? Those 2 cards came out for you all. Okay, what needs being letting go? Scorpio energy, Scorpios themselves, really good at holding a grudge. So what is the lesson of Scorpio season? We got to let some shit go. Death is necessary. Letting go is necessary for new things to come in. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So what are we letting go of here? So it's interesting, after the Four of Coins, we have the Seven of Coins here, because this is all about patience. And you've planted your seeds, and you're tending to your plants, and you're tending to your babies and your projects. But you're still, it's like not quite time to harvest yet. Not quite time. And then the Page of Swords is all about like new opportunities for maybe speaking engagements, new ideas. So it's almost like, are you just like forcing something? It's like, you're looking for an answer, or you're looking for the direction, or like which way you're supposed to go. And it's kind of like, okay, so the new idea, the new opportunity is on its way, but you got to wait. It's like, you got to get your like money handled. Like you need to like get from feeling like this to feeling like this. Like, oh my God, I can't let it go anywhere. Oh my God. Where's my money going? I can't do anything with it. It's like, okay, time to like get here, where you're comfortable, kind of go welcome, where you're feeling more patience with your money. You know what it's doing. You are invested. You're saving. You have a good handle on it, because there's a new opportunity coming its way. See, this is right behind this. But it feels like if you're forcing it, like, don't force it. You need to wait. It's like patience is key, but at the same time, there's like a resistance here. Is there a new opportunity coming up for you? And you're like, hemming and hawing. I don't know what's gonna happen. What is your intuition telling you here? Is this like something that you really actually want to do, and it's outside your comfort zone, so there's like resistance coming up, so you're like, maybe I'll wait till the next opportunity. Maybe you don't have time to wait. Maybe this is like the freaking, maybe you've been harvesting, or this is the harvest. Like, you're planning, you're waiting, you're just waiting for it to be ready. It's like, maybe it's ready. Here it is, your new opportunity. Speaking engagement, maybe writing a book, like something that you've been putting off because you've been like holding so tightly to your comfort. It's like the opportunity is knocking, and don't wait too long on it. But also, if you're waiting for an answer, don't force it. It's coming. So I hope that makes sense. Like, it could be one or the other. You're either, there's the opportunity is coming, and it was something that you wanted, and then it's there, and you're like, I thought I wanted this, but do I want it? You want it. You do. You're probably really good at it. Or you're great at talking when you're confident. You guys know who you are. Here's an opportunity. Don't wait too long to take advantage of it, because it might not come along again. Or it might be, when it finally comes along, it might be too long. Oh, it's saying that my internet's trying to connect. Hopefully it's fine, because I'll just leave it. Okay. Earth signs, what's happening for you? Why are you holding back? It feels like you're holding back and like not quite admitting to what you actually want. So let's see how you will rise from the ashes. Scorpio, oh my goodness. Earth, why? Lauren. Okay, so how will you rise from the ashes? There's like a book here, man. So Scorpio is represented by the scorpion and the eagle and the phoenix. Again, this is all the death theme, all about letting go, small deaths, rising from the ashes again. So let's see how are you going to rise from these ashes? How are you going to rise from this new opportunity? Okay. So I'm going to try to go through these quickly and just tell you the story here. Ace of Swords. Very similar to the Page of Swords. However, in reverse, again, it feels like you're not being honest about what you want. There's an opportunity here. There's like a new idea. There's a new something. Maybe it's different. Maybe, you're afraid people judge you. You're ignoring something. The intuition is trying to speak to you, especially with this coming up and then this coming up. Like, what do you want to do? Be honest with yourself and admit to yourself what you want to do. Because you're almost near the end of the struggle. You're so close. Look, you have 2 9s here. 9 of Wands in reverse and 9 of Swords. These are so close to the end of the struggle. You've been working really hard. You've been coming really far. You've been doing all the inner work. And it's so close. But it's like this last little piece. Stop ignoring it. Again, you're creating this conflict. There's something that you need to walk away from, or you need to let walk away from you. You're taking up space in your life that's preventing this opportunity from coming into your world. Oh, and what could that opportunity also be? Another page, a Page of Pentacles this time. Here's new money. But this moves a little slower. You have to have the idea first, the opportunity, but the money is coming. But not if you keep ignoring stuff. The money is coming, and then all of a sudden you're enlightened version of yourself, and then all new opportunities for emotional, for being for starting your intuitional and emotional journey. You have all 3 pages in here. There's stuff happening. It's like you're right on the precipice of it, and you have to. What is my full-time job? Girl, we know about that. Yeah, you're near the end. There might be one last conflict. That again, it's like you can't. You're holding on so tight. The only way it's gonna let go is to literally cut it out of your life. Unfortunately, could be. Don't give your power away to me. It's your choice. But there's such great things on the horizon. It's like this is after this, so much opportunity here. So much opportunity. But there's some letting go that needs to happen. Some making space so that the new things can come in, and making sure you're doing your inner work. There's inner work always to be done. Mindsets to be recalculated. Emotions to be looked at. Scorpio season is going to bring up a lot, and then Mercury retrograde starts on Halloween, which I will be doing my first live Q&A on Halloween. Did I mention that? So come see me here around 8 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll answer all your burning questions, and we're going to take advantage of the veil being thin. It'd be a good time too if you have, if you want messages from those who have passed on. Let's do this first one here. All right, the beloved. This is a mystical shaman oracle card. Your bonus card, the beloved. Something we pulled a lot. Okay. The beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow, we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. The invitation. Accept the invitation to learn through the path of love. Expand your being through a union with another. When you recognize the beloved in another, you call forth their highest and purest nature. Follow the path of love. That's it. Follow the path of love, you guys. I think that you can do that. I trust that you can. I believe that there's this resistance is coming up, the ignoring of certain things are coming up because you're not following the path of love. The path of love is the path of yes. And recognizing ourselves in each other. This goes beyond the we are one thing. It's recognizing my suffering is your suffering, my joy is your joy, and that it's a ripple effect of how we treat each other and how to be kind, and that we are connected and we are part of a collective consciousness. And making sure that you're seeing reflection in that. Scorpio is a great mirror. So our relationships are here to of course bring us great love. They're here to bring us great lessons also. So how is that showing up? How can you connect that to where you're kind of stuck? This feels very like you guys are really kind of stuck in a place right now, and the universe is really trying to push you forward. It's like just one last like shove. Air signs really kind of went through this recently, but man, there's such opportunity on the other side. 3 out of the 4 pages, such opportunity. So make sure you're taking advantage of it. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to the things that you love. This is not love. This is tight ass not security. This is like almost like you think you're secure, but it's paranoia. There's more love in this. Things are, moving right along. All right, cool, very cool. All right, don't forget to join me on Halloween. We'll answer all your personal questions. And thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate it. I love you. You are beautiful and magical. And I'm happy to be here as we fly together through space on this magical rock called Earth. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.